Well, folks, I got the one and only. She is my co-producer. She's my sister from another mister. She is my one of my best friends. She is from Costa Rica. She is Canadian. Okay, I can tell you that we just got done watching a documentary that we felt so good about it. Except there's a little minor glitches that we have to go and fix. And tomorrow we're gonna have the final cut. I know we keep saying that over and over and over again, but this is listen. My editor is under stress. He's got a couple people helping him. Plus, he's got a family to feed, and he's got to change diapers, and he's got to make sure there's food on the table and that his family's safe. I understand all of that. Okay, I'm not all about dollars and cents here. Besides, we're not charging anything for this wonderful movie called Dear Mr. President. We just got done watching it, and I could tell you that Carol Moraine is absolutely floored at the level of Picasso this is. Why don't you tell them in your own words, Carol, what we just saw?
Well, I've seen a lot of the cuts, and this final cut has just been absolutely, we've been through this many, many times, and it's absolutely a masterpiece. And we were talking about Picasso, is that people don't realize what's actually the depth of what we brought forward, or we have brought forward as a combination in a teamwork. But your writing and your narrative in this documentary is absolutely incredible to bring it across. And it's about all of us. And, I've been working with the podcasters, which has been a hell on earth, really. What I always say, herding cats in a dog kennel.
Yeah.
And people really won't realize it until the movie actually comes out. And I put my whole life on hold for this when, I don't even know how I even got involved. I just showed up in, wherever
There
we
you
were,
were.
Cape Canaveral.
Yeah.
And then, kind of we went out for breakfast, and then next thing you know, I says, well, I know a few podcasters. And if not, I will find their names and I will find their phone numbers
Yeah.
and connections. But we're in this together. And that's the beauty of this.
Yeah.
And how it has been a challenge all through it is just getting people's response. And I'm the same. I won't pinpoint anything. I hate getting all these emails, and I bypass things, and I understand everyone's really busy.
Yeah.
At the same time, they didn't realize the importance of getting back to censorship, and we all know that is number one. And we got to get back ourselves out of our own ego and just do it and move forward with it. And this is a masterpiece. I mean, it really
I
is.
really
And
appreciate it, especially coming from you.
well, I mean, I've watched it many times.
Right.
We've gone through it many, many times, but looking at it from a bigger point of view, because we were looking at it, okay, this is wrong, or this, someone's name isn't right or spelled
Sure.
right, whatever. So we've gone through it and through it and through it. But tonight, I saw it all come together, and it looked different than it did like 3 days ago. Then we went through it. It was a whole new level when we, you know, went through credits and went through and okay, this one needs to be acknowledged and blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
we have 44, now we have 45 Trump
Podcasters. There are
podcasters
45
putting,
podcasters in the movie.
yes,
45.
but putting
Right.
putting their cameo into it and getting them to express. And we featured some of the ones that we figure that are speaking the truth. And it's such an honor to be part of that.
Yeah.
And because
No.
we know that we understand the struggle, we've all been through it for the last 4 or 5 years, and trying people just have like a little voice, and they grow and then they're suppressed. And so the big ones aren't maybe suppressed so much, but we were looking at bringing the smaller voices forward, and they're the ones that are the true patriots, or the true truthers is just coming from their point of view. And we all have a different point of view. And we love that. I mean, you don't have to be right. You just have a voice. And that's what's important at this
Yeah.
time.
And I want to take the
Thank
time
you,
out
Mel.
to,
Thank you,
yeah.
Mel. Thank you,
Thank
Mel.
you. Thank you. We can't do this without you. Are you kidding? There was no chance. If
Yeah.
this wasn't, if we weren't able to recruit the right minds that understand the mission, that understand the importance of this would never get off the ground. And you don't have people like Amber and people like Santi and people on our team that just really,
Elisa.
exactly, Elisa Valentino, and then the Mark Atwoods that are over there in Ireland, and you got Stu from Stu News over there in the UK. I love that guy. I want to start a show with like 4 dudes. That guy is going to be one of 4 dudes on that show. I don't know when or how, but Stu gets ready because that's going to happen. So, and also Rosati. I mean, he stepped up big time. He used to work with me, help me out on my channel when I first got started on my Telegram channel, helped me out as an administrator. And all of a sudden he said, you know what? I could be a podcaster. He was working bird dogging talent for, what's his name? Vienneman. What's the name?
Yeah, Nicholas.
Nicholas Vienneman.
Nicholas.
And he went on his own. He started his own podcast. He could be a monster. Not could be, but will
He
be.
will be.
He will be. You know why? Because this movie, I believe this, and you can correct me if you think I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm a little biased, okay? But I think this is the tip of the spear in the beginning. This is the history. When they go back in 2025, they said this movie came out. Donald Trump was already moving in that direction. At the last minute, guys like Trevin Evans, who are so busy, don't have time to listen to guys like crazy Mel Carmine's on here. I don't even have my studio light on. I want to do this in the dark today. I'm tired of all these studio lights, right? And he calls me. He's like, Mel, I got to be part of the movie. And he stayed on top of me like stink on shit. Okay. And he finally sent me the piece. He sent it. It was wrong. I kicked it back. He said, don't worry about it. I'm going to go right back out to that church, with the church with this like American flag on the roof, and I'll do it again. And he sent it, and boom, it was a winner chicken dinner. I sent it over to Mr. Good Luck. Boom, he's in the movie. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
It really is
Well,
fabulous.
everyone's put a lot into it. I mean, it's people don't always understand the what we were actually putting together because we don't have 2 years to go and write
Exactly.
professional invitations. We just said, hey, we're doing a movie, 45 seconds. I said, not 46, 45.
Tell them who Trevin Evans is. Tell the people, tell the audience who Trevin is. Tell them. Go ahead, you're allowed.
What, Trevin? Who he
is and who hired him and for what reason, etc. Go into that story.
Well, he's the most wonderful man. I've met him many times in person. And he is part of he was a J6er, and he actually, I've watched a lot of him in I don't know, what do they call them? I'm Canadian, so they have these exploratory, he's in front of Congress, and Juan would say, hey,
but he was recently brought on board by Trump Jr. and Trump.
Yes, Trump Jr.'s foundation.
Right. Tell that story. Yeah. Tell that story.
Yeah. Yeah,
right now, as the movie's coming out, as the movie
Rights Alliances,
as the movie's coming out at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. American Rights Coalition and .org.
Yeah,
and he has that's Don Jr.'s main foundation, nonprofit foundation, is about freedom of speech, and that's what's coming out around like right in the next couple of weeks. They're actually exploding that organization about American rights and freedom of speech. So we're in perfect alignment. And of course, he was the 45th podcaster to come on as of yesterday. So that's a 9. And we're launching the movie on September 9th, which is
9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning on 2025, which is another 9. And it's Mel's birthday. And he was born in 63, which is another 9. So we looked at all the numbers because spirituality, like the Cabal works on magic and they work on numerology. So we're taking our numbers back. We're taking the magic back. And like we need to expand that. So that nine, which is the nine actually means completion.
Correct.
And before you get to 10.
Correct.
So we are taking our colors back. We're taking the rainbow back. Fuck them with their rainbow whatever and put
I
black and
love it.
white as your fucking flag. You know, we own the rainbow, and that's who we are. We are light beings. And 99999. And Mel, you're the perfect person. And you weren't even born on the friggin' nine. So, and when you said to me, because when I suggested going 999, like not in August, no, September, and then you said, I can't do that. And I says, why can't you? And he says, well, that's my birthday. I says, well, if Trump could have $25 million parade on his birthday, why can't you launch this? Because everything is about spiritual numerology, is because how numbers come in. Like we have a spiral, that's divine feminine, but spiritual numerology is embodiment of how light splits into the world. And we are all about sound and color. And
Yeah.
that's why you have a color therapy with the EES systems in Cape Canaveral, is that more you can embody color, the more you can heal your body. So I wanted to bring that in. It's way beyond people understanding, and it gets much bigger than that unless you understand all the spirituality behind. Spiritual numerology is huge.
Yeah. No.
And it's more with even numbers. Odd numbers is the divine feminine. Even numbers are the divine masculine. And we need to bridge these two. So we bring sound and color together. And that's why your center in Cape Canaveral is so huge. But people, they don't understand it because they can't feel. We've cut off from feelings unless you can feel the colors coming in
Oh,
and
I feel it.
invite it into your body. Yeah. That's where
I
the
sleep
healing
there.
comes in.
I
Yeah.
sleep there a lot. I slept there last night. After
Yeah.
I'm done here, I'm gonna go sleep there again because it makes the telomeres longer. I want to live here a long
Yeah.
time. I want to be here to be a thorn in the side of whoever thinks they're gonna fight this war. If they're gonna fight Mel Carmine, I can assure you, you're gonna be fighting me for a long time because I plan on going nowhere. You understand? Okay, I'm here for the duration. Believe me when I tell you, this is going to be like a 2017 round fight, and we're only getting started. So, hunker
You're
down.
not even fighting. It's not even fighting. We have to take the fight out, is that I'm going to embody the best I am going to be. And I'm going to bring
Yes.
my creativity. We're all creators. I don't believe in
Yeah.
God. I believe in the creator. And when we bring all our creations together, because I can't write a fucking email like you can, I just, Mel, I hate writing emails. And
Yeah.
so you write beautiful emails, you write beautiful
Yeah.
context. And so I'm just saying is that we all have our strengths
Yeah.
and our
No.
sensitivity. We got to bring it together, and then we bring it out. When we bring all that energy together, that is the divine creator or the divine mind,
Yeah.
because we're all creators in our own life.
Yeah.
And this is, you brought so much creativity into this documentary, and that's when you shine. And not worry about whatever anyone thinks or whatever. We're just doing it, and we'll keep doing it. And Trump is just showing us a way that
Hmm.
he's creative in his own way,
Yeah.
but we are too. Where Trump's no better than we are. He
Yeah.
might have a better golf score than I ever do.
Yeah. Probably.
I said when I was at Trump Durrell, I said, they said, "Well, you going to golf?" I says, "No, I'd probably meet Trump on the third hole 3 months from now because I'd still be trying to hit a ball because I'm not a golfer for sure." Anyways,
Yeah.
I think we really have
Yeah.
to just
We
look at
had our
our own.
challenges. We had our
Yeah,
challenges. I solicited at least 8 or 9 press release companies. Everyone that comes up turns out to be a communist working for the cabal. All the ones that come up in the first page of Google, they're all working with Google. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you got something that's political and something that's right wing, get ready for your press release to get kicked back. I placed one ad on Facebook to try and give away free tickets for September 7th to come view the movie at my center, and within minutes they kicked the ad back. We appealed it. We sent the money back to them. We said, no, here's a change. Boom. Within minutes, again, it kicked back. So we're dealing with communists. I don't give a shit what Zuckerberg does, goes down to Mar-a-Lago and tries to explain the bullshit away. He is still being run by communists. Now, whether it's a military industrial complex guys with guns telling him what to do, or whether he's acting out of free will, we don't know. The only thing I can tell you is they sent my money back, and I'm not allowed to fill up my movie theater, my center, where people can come and sit in the light that she just described, free of charge, no cost. It costs $100 per person to sit in there for 2 hours. And they're going to be in there for 2 hours watching the documentary free of charge to get my message out. But I'm not allowed. Mel Carmine is not allowed to fill Staying Alive with 2 E's, right? And you're going to give yourself a plug too, by the way. I'm not allowed to do that because someone else is in charge. I say bullshit to that, and we're going to put an end to this. Do I think tomorrow they're going to lay down, roll over? No, this fight's just getting started, but I think this is the precursor to really nudge the administration, say, wait a minute, these guys are right, and hopefully enough people in the administration get at this movie to start chewing on the ears of Donald Trump to make sure that we get our day in the sun, and I believe we will.
Well, I will come back with that. It's not going to be the press releases or anything. It's going to be we the people.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the audiences of all those. Everyone is sitting on
It's going to spread fast.
end
I
of their
believe that.
chairs, and everyone is going to be put it out there because the audience is much bigger than the podcasters. Trust me.
By a factor of 100,000.
And they haven't been able to speak. Even if they wanted to, they have not been able to speak. So it's the audiences out there, and they all have their certain channels that they're watching, but they're the ones that are going to spread it. And that's what we're relying on, is send it to your friends, families, whatever, because there's no controversy in any of that, because nobody's pinpointed anything. It's more telling the facts of how we've been censored and not taking one topic about censorship.
Correct.
And they will understand it. So it's going to be the audiences that are going to spread it wide. And that's what we rely on. And those are the true warriors, not the podcasters. It's the audiences that, and I really want to, if you don't do anything in this movement, at least share it.
Yeah. Well, I think people are going to share it far and wide. I think people's fingers are going to actually hurt from sharing it. Yeah. When they watch it, they're going to get motivated big time. And I need a break, but I don't know. I just told us, I don't know if I'm going to get a break. If the movie blows up like we think it will and we think it should, okay, we could be wrong. We've been wrong before. Okay, we could be completely delusional.
No, it's going to be, I will not go on any of that track. It's going to be
huge.
Dynamite. Huge.
Yeah, and I believe you're right.
That, and all our audiences keep with that mindset, because this is a war on consciousness. So if the more positive, I'm going to say this is a #1 hit. It'll hit more than The Greatest Show on Earth. So
that's awesome. So when I can get away, she's got a retreat down in Costa Rica. So if you happen to be coming down to Carol Moraine's retreat, which is also outdoor, indoor wellness center, whatever, and she's got massage tables right by the river.
Oh, I have 6 houses here. And
6 houses
on 10 acres.
10 acres. There you go. And what's the name? Sanctuary. What is the name of your sanctuary?
Heaven and Earth Sanctuary. I'm up Mount Chirripó, the highest mountain in Costa Rica. So and you can see it.
What is the website? What is your website address?
Heavenandearthsanctuary.com.
There you go.
And the Lightworkers
So
Institute is my teachings, but
yeah,
I also have a retreat center. And we have pyramids, copper pyramids, and sweat lodges. Everything's on the property here.
sweat
And
lodges. I love sweating.
yeah,
I'm addicted to sweating.
yeah, no, we have a beautiful sweat lodge, and we have it's with the Lakota
You do it with
native.
wood, the old-fashioned way, the wood and the
Yeah,
clay.
yeah, yeah. No, we built it down by the river, right
Hmm.
by the Rainbow Bridge, and it's called, a very famous woman in Costa Rica was the dearest friend of mine. Her name was Grandma Rainbow. So we've named the sweat lodge area Grandma Rainbow's Garden. And her daughter, she was from Manhattan, a Jewish woman from Manhattan. And so we put, wandering Jews everywhere, and we joke about it, but Grandma Rainbow is pretty special. And in honor of her, I built gardens, and we've got the Yoni Garden, a vagina garden. Everything is sacred
A
geometry on
vagina
that.
garden?
Yeah, we everything is sacred geometry.
But
It's
did
a
you say
this
a
is
vagina garden?
yeah.
It's
Well,
called
Yoni Garden, if we call
okay,
it.
but you called it a vagina garden.
Well, Yoni vagina is the same thing. One's
Oh,
just using
okay.
uh
I like to go down to a
yeah,
little vagina garden with my wife.
exactly. No, you'd love it here. We've got um a beautiful uh which is also a Vesica Pisces. Everything's sacred geometry. It's another vagina, but it's the red serpent uh, jungle honeymoon suite with a massive bathtub. And so I have a beautiful center down
Man,
here.
as
And
soon as I can get away, I'm coming, man. I want to come see it. Cause I know that Joe and Scott loved it from
well,
Truth
they stayed
Stream.
here for about 20 days. Yeah.
Wow.
They even changed it. They were supposed to stay about 10. I said, why are you going home? I have nobody here anyways, because we're in the middle of
Stay.
summer, right? And I said, why don't you stay another 10 days? So they changed their flights, and
When did they
they
come?
were
What month
down
did they
at the
come in?
river.
What month did they come in?
They were here in May, I believe. May, June.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were down because I'm right on the river. My whole 10 acres is
Sure.
on Rio Chirripó, which means eternal waters. And we're an anoid and a cathoid between two salt waters, between Caribbean Ocean and or the Atlantic and the Pacific. So it creates a vortex. But if you climb Mount Chirripó, you can, and on a clear day, you can see both oceans all at once.
Yeah, great
And
jungles. Costa Rica's got some of the most
yeah,
lush jungles in the world, the most exotic birds, the most exotic animals.
I
Yeah.
know. I just did a toucanese. He
Yes.
was right in front of me today, right in my
Yeah, the one with the
tree,
big beak, the
right,
ones with the big color beak.
yeah, he looks like the Fruit Loop guy,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
toucanese, but they're smaller. Toucanese are smaller than the toucans are bigger.
Hmm.
We get the toucanese up here on the mountain. But
Interesting.
he was right. I put it on my Facebook page today because he was right in front. I've never seen them this close.
Right.
Right while we were watching the movie. So blessing the movie, actually.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So,
So everything happens for a reason.
yeah.
And we have to, go on that kind of mindset that nothing is actually negative because we can always turn it into a positive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
we've seen
I'm
that.
going to take a break, but I will tell you that we do have something on the back burner for another movie at another time. This movie is going to obviously send the message to the world that we do have the right team to make incredible movies. And if it blows up as big as we think it is, which I believe it will, I believe she's right. Then obviously we're going to earn your respect, and we're going to come up with a movie that, unfortunately, it's going to piss off a lot of people in the United States of America and around the world. And I won't tell
Or
you any
awaken them,
much more than that.
not piss them up,
Yes.
awaken them.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna wake you up, but you'll have pitchforks in your hands, and there'll be smoke coming out of your head.
So this one's in the can. They call it in the movie industry, like that silver can that they put
Yes,
the final reel in. Or
yes.
is it in the can? I'll
it's
be
going to
so
be.
glad.
I'm bringing in some experts for this, and it is going to be every bit as powerful as this one.
No, I mean this
Yeah.
movie is in the can,
Oh,
right?
this one's
Is
in
that
the can. This
silver?
one's done. This
Yeah,
one's gonna be a wrap. Tomorrow, minor, like minor
very.
tweaks. This little, we're gonna put a bow on it, and it's a wrap.
Now we're promoting it. Now we
Yeah,
can get to the next
yeah.
level.
Dear
So
Mr. President.net, dear Mr. President.net, not .com. Okay, if you can make a donation, wonderful. If you can't, it's okay. You know, but I'm out thousands and thousands of dollars on this thing, and I think we raised all of it, maybe shy of $1,000 so far. But anyway,
it'll come. It'll come. It'll
yeah,
come.
yeah, and
So make
Mr. Good
sure
Luck,
you sign up. Make
yeah,
sure you sign up on the website and with
yes,
your email address. We don't send out a whole lot, but at least to show people where, what part of the country is maybe that the it's going to be shown live at the
yeah,
different EES systems and also private theaters or art galleries like Kiki's Art Gallery.
yes,
And so, yeah, just sign up. And it's not like you're going to be inundated with
yeah.
emails.
And Mr. Good Luck is extremely happy because I like to take care of my people. I told him, I said, hey, I know this is going to be a hit. He's very talented. I'm very talented. It's like when you bring talented people together, it's like a natural combustion happens. You know, an energy field turns into another energy field that's greater than your field by itself, right? And so with that said, I told him, I said, look, he knows about my XRP, you know, and he knows about how big it's going to be, et cetera. I said, there's a nice bag, and I do mean a nice bag of XRP for him after this is all said and done and after takes a break, whatever. But on top of whatever, we're sending him a nice bag of XRP, and he knows not to spend it on bullshit. He knows the value
Yeah.
of it. So now I gotta tell him to get his wallet ready because I will make good on that promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, please donate and do your part in bringing this out into the world. So,
Yes.
without the audience, we don't have it. So, yeah.
Very good.
So,
Thank
anyways,
you.
right now,
Thank you for coming, Carol. It was
last
great.
minute.
Yes, last minute I said, hey, let's just hit the record because we were just getting into some great content, and I knew it was going to be. I always said I'm the first one that coined this. I said the best podcasts in the world never get recorded. You guys have conversations every day. There should be podcasts. Get a microphone, record it, become a podcaster. We're okay with the competition. We want competition. We want so many people like cockroaches. We want to ascend like billions of cockroaches onto the enemy where they just say, we give up. We give up. And that's exact. If we did that,
Conversation.
if we're able to achieve that, and I believe we will be, and the enemy gives up, we win. I did my job. Thank you.
Conversation is king. And when
Absolutely.
you just have a conversation, nothing scripted, just
Yep.
whatever. And
Record
that's the truth.
everything. Record
Yeah.
your entire life. Put it on record. Let's go.
Okay, love you,
Thank
Mel.
you. Thank you.